Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show. So happy to have you here with us. Now we're getting ready, to chat a little bit about sports, specifically football, because Higher Learning Football Academy is hosting an international showcase and development tournament happening on the 6th to the 10th of July. This morning I have with me Executive Chairman of Higher Learning Football Academy, Mr. Sean Wong, as well as Director of Sports Stream TT, O'Shea Antoine. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are we doing this morning?
Great, great.
All right, so let me start with you, Mr. Antoine. Tell us about Stream TT, Sports Stream TT. What do you guys do? What is the company all about?
So Sportstream TT, we were founded about 4 years ago, and what we do basically is we try to bridge the gap between opportunity and talent, whereby we build showcases, we build portfolios, and we build different live streams. So it originally originated from the domestic travels that can happen during the process of COVID.
Right.
So because of that aspect, persons can travel, the whole concept came that we would bridge the gap between the opportunity and talent.
And use the technology to do so.
Correct. Right. And not only that, the cost factor in terms of traveling from one point to the next, to show your talent for either university or professional football, we decide to use technology to bridge the gap, whereby we do live stream and we do different broadcasts to different sporting organizations outside of the country and throughout the region.
All right. And tell me a little bit about Higher Learning Football Academy, Mr. Wong.
Well, Higher Learning Football Academy, we originally from Laramie, right, based in Laramie. Started off 4 years ago. The whole concept behind it is that 4 years ago we had a lot of murders within the community, and I asked God, what can I do as an individual to make a change, to make a difference? And He gave me the whole name, conceptualization, and I went get my coaching license, and that was it. So we have been working within the youths within the community, and what we try to do is that we take them from Form 1 to Form 2, put them in the system, but we're not based on football alone, but academics also.
Okay.
So what we do is the CXC syllabus with them, do it a couple of times, So when they reach in Form 4 and Form 5, we go and ask them to do January exams. So when they finish school, at least they get 5 to 6 subjects, right? Most of the kids who went through the process did very well. Some going to university, some got scholarship.
So, Tim, just to be clear on this academy is a full-time academy, or this is part-time after school?
Part-time after school.
So after school, you find time to play football, to do academics, to do the whole CXC syllabus, everything?
Well, the thing about it is that the executive, most of us have our MBA, BSc.
Right.
So very skilled, talented group. So we give our time back to the community as a contribution back to society.
Okay.
And we get good people to help people from Petrotrin, we sold Petrotrin and stuff, very skilled, talented people that they come and help for free. So currently in September, we're going to start officially our homework center within the Laramie High School, where we're going to do maths, English, IT. We have a psychologist standby, and plus we offer in football. And that's a partnership with the school. So all the funding that we're going to raise and all the funds we're going to get from this tournament going to go towards that program.
All right.
And we must say thanks to the Ministry of Sports supporting us, the Office of the Prime Minister, NGC, and Tiger Tanks for making this thing happen.
Yeah,
all right. So proceed also to we have one child that is going to school in the States pretty soon. We want to assist that child with housing and books.
Right.
So what we do, all the funds that we make, we just put it back within the community to make sure that the kids and them have everything to really be step up out of the game when they leave school.
So tell me a little bit about the showcase now.
Well, the showcase, what we're going to do, we're going to bring 4 coaches to Trinidad, right? Mr. Hayden Mitchell from Austin, Texas. We're going to bring the head coach from Millennium Atlantic University, the head coach woman, male and female, and then we're going to bring Mr. Jesse Watson. He is from Lincoln University. Plus we have 4 coaches online will be viewing, so we create more opportunities for the kids to get scholarships.
Okay, so the whole purpose of the showcase is for children to play in front of these coaches so that they can see what they can do and offer them a scholarship.
Yes, and in addition, what we want to do is to build capacity, meaning that we're going to build from scratch where when the coaches call me, I could say, okay, you want a left back or right back? We have the capability to provide such. Because what is happening is that what we observe, we have a lot of kids play football after they finish school, that's it.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, and we're already doing, is that we do, every quarterly, we do Zoom meetings with schools, parents, clubs, explaining the whole scholarship pathway, and we're establishing a student athlete program within the clubs and within the schools. So from Form 1, we identify the talent, and we put them in the correct path, how to reach and obtain that goal when they reach Form 5. I even encourage them to go to do Form 6, right?
It seems to me, Mr. Wong, that the academic side of it is equally as important to you as the football
Yes,
side.
it is, because football is always there.
Yeah.
So we try to partner both. So we make a holistic, all-rounded person when you leave the club, right? So when we put you outside there, you'll be exemplary, meaning that you'll be an example to others.
What are some of the benefits you see coming out of this showcase? When you reach out to all these coaches, you make these links happen. What are some of the benefits that you've seen so far?
So just to piggyback on what Mr. Wong said, in terms of the education factor, one of the things that I want to stress on is important for where SATs and these things is concerned,
Right.
After school even. So the development part of his program is essential, which I see a big value proposition in. Secondly, in terms of partnering to do the showcase is whereby we would be able to build portfolios. So these are some of the things that in Trinidad that it have a lot of shortcomings in terms of documentations of their sporting activities.
Right.
Where that's the first thing. So if you take a trip abroad and you go, they would ask to see where have you played, how have you played, and if you don't have any documentation of that, you'd be at a disadvantage. Correct. So with this showcase, we are documenting the games.
Right.
So we'd have a wider reach other than the existing coaches that is coming here. So, and I thought partnering with Mr. Wong would piggyback on the opportunity that he created for the youths. And in terms of, I mean, you don't know what you don't know, and we're trying to educate persons to know. You understand? So all of us is a holistic educational program that's not just for the academic side, but for the sporting side and what is necessary to reach out to a scholarship to get professional clubs, because there are a lot of talented youths, but
For sure.
and they need to reach out and expose their talents.
And we need that
stuff.
link to make it happen, because they might not know exactly which avenues to take. Tell me, if people want to be a part of it, how can they do so?
So we have our website, www.highlearning.com. We have an email address too. You could contact me at 708-2696 or 708-3824. We'll WhatsApp you all information and go forward from there.
Can people still register to showcase themselves?
Yes, they could still register because the cost is not enormous. Because you have to go to the States to do a tryout, it costs like
Your plane ticket alone.
Yes.
Your plane ticket
So
alone.
the cost is just $300. If you have a team of 22 players, it'll cost you something like $50 for 3 games. So that's very, very economical.
Okay.
All right? You're getting more than what you're getting value for. And what we also offer too is that at the game, we can do your video profile for minimum charge. So that will allow you, when the coaches ask your video profile documentation, you could always have it, and that's something that you could build on.
Yeah.
All right?
So it's a nice foundation to start on.
Yes, it's a nice.
Well, gentlemen, let me thank you for joining us this morning, and congratulations on this initiative. Of course, if you want, you can reach out to them to be able to register and be a part of it. And can the public attend the tournament as well?
Yes, you could.
All
Yes,
right,
you
so we can attend the showcase. It's happening from July 6th to the 10th of July. Where is it happening?
Skinners Park, and the 9th is Manny Ramjan.
All right, fantastic. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us.
Okay,
We'll take a
thank you.
quick break and come back with your birthday shouts inside the Now Morning Show. Stick around.